good morning. Yes, it is. It's Monday, 11 a.m. on November 8th, the day after my birthday stream. And peeps, I am here and I am ready to roll. Not only that, but I got a special guest joining me this morning who just happens to be as big of a partier as I am and can recoup as well in the morning. Let's get this show on the road. So, joining me this morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, just like me, after a night of literally staying up until what time this morning?
8.
Or your time, anyway?
8 a.m.?
8 a.m.?
Buenas tardes!
You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jack Byron. You may remember me from last night and the shenanigans that happened then. I also stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays doing similar writing type things.
And he actually is, if you guys like high energy and a lot of interesting fun, like me, Jack's stream is one that I rather enjoy listening to as well as many others.
Aww,
but definitely am just entertained for sure. And look who we have popping in this morning already.
Hey!
Hello, my love. I hope you're feeling better. I know that things are going well for you today because hubby stayed home. I appreciate you popping in and saying hi. So just to let you all know, if you're new to my channel, I'm going to let you all know how this works a little bit. I usually start out with a 10-minute like prep sprint. If my mouth will work this morning. My brain is working, little hungover from the moonshine. Mouth might have a little bit of complications today, okay? So bear with me. After the 10-minute sprints, we do a little talking in between. I actually set a timer because Jack and I can tend to get a little too conversive.
We're quite chatty.
We're quite chatty between the two of us. And
I'm unraveled, as I learned this.
We'll have to talk about more of that later.
Yeah.
We do, and then with so it's 5 to 7 minutes in between with 25-minute sprints, 4 of them after that. I'm off today and I plan on just working on my book and catching up because I have put in 0 words for the last 2 days for my NaNoWriMo. I am behind. I have got to catch up. I might go for longer than 2 hours today, depending. We'll see what happens. But what are you working on today, Jack?
Oh, it is crashingly dull. I am working on my thesis. The thing that I'm specifically working on at the moment is a table of figures that I've had my thesis defense. They've asked me for corrections and they've asked me to put in a bunch of tables that are like summarizing data. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm filling it all in.
Mr. Connolly. Okay, I love you, Mr. Connolly. You were one of the best English teachers I ever had. He was completely laid back, and surprisingly, I learned more in his class than any of the uptight classes that I was in. But he was the one who taught me how to write a thesis statement. It was his class. I don't know how many times I went up to him with something regarding him to check it and approve it, and nope, circle, red here. And I'd just be like, I want to throw my paper at you. Like, this is frustrating. But the thing is, the funny thing is when I got to college, all my professors were impressed on my thesis statements. They were like, you've got this down. And I was just like, I had a teacher who literally was just, he was so laid back that when he was hard on you, you took it in a different way. And it was really nice.
Hey, Mint Ghost is here.
Jeannie is feeling a lot better. Yay! So, we got people popping in. Good morning, peeps. Mint Ghost is here. Hey, fellow here.
And Cora. Hey, Cora.
And Cora. Hello, Miss Cora. Good morning. Y'all, I am, I may look energetic, but, yeah, this is more nerves and anxiety from doing stream at 11 a.m. after a party stream. So
you're just wired, Kibby.
I am.
Wired and energetic are not the same.
That's true. That is very true. I did get 8 hours of sleep, though, surprisingly. So or 7 or 8, but I did get a full night's sleep, which I was surprised about. Like I went to bed easy and I didn't wake up. I woke up sluggish, but not like mentally hungover.
Mhm.
Like my brain is there and I'm focused, but like my arms are like, no, you're not gonna lift me. Ginny says hi to Mint and Helena. Hello, my dear. See, I just got it. See, is it Helena?
Hello.
Is it Helena? It's Helena, right?
Uh,
You froze.
I,
No, Jack, come back to
but
us.
depends where she's from.
There you are. Good morning, my dear. Hello, and how are you? All right, well, since we got people popping in, are we all ready for a little 10-minute starter sprint this morning and get things going and booty
Yeah.
booty rocket everywhere?
Let's do
All right,
let's do a
let's do
sprint.
this. Mingo says hi to Jeannie. All the peeps are popping in. All right, so we're going to pull the 10 minutes up on the clock. It's Monday morning. Prep your week. Look at Devin's playlist. Get those reminders set. Start the to-do list. Let's do this. 10 minutes on the clock. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. And don't forget It's that timer. I kind of want to show everybody my ring. Like that. I got a new ring. Did you see it? That timer is how I feel about that sometimes. It's like, let me show my timer and my ring. Oh, so we got some people popping in. Sako is awake. Well, I don't blame her. She was
morning, Sako.
She was exhausted last night. She ran the gambit of live streams last night. So I do not blame her that she is like suddenly like only barely awake. Ghost was saying hi to Sako. Sako said hi to Mint.
Well, she's got reason to be tired because she's promoting a book.
Not only that, but she did a huge weekend. She's done like a dance show almost every weekend that she has available. So she's not only been doing her live streams and the book launch, she's been doing dances and sticking with in real life.
Pre-order Flambeau now.
Yes, pre-order Flambeau. If she was here, I'd have her drop the link. Sako, if you're here, you are moderated. So drop the link for Flambeau, the pre-order for Flambeau in the chats if you're still here. Jeannie just wanted to jump in and say hi, heading out to hang out with hubby. I don't blame you. They have a lot to celebrate considering everything that's happened. Hubby got a promotion and things are going so well for them. And I cannot wait until she starts her little recipe book. She's always bragging about the things she's making from gingerbread cookies to snaps to all sorts of things to cookie bars and she modifies them because she has some intolerances. And then she posts pictures and all I can do is sit there and drool and it drives me crazy because I'm just like, you're writing these down, right? You're making a book, right? Bonnie, hello, my dear. I popped into I had her up all morning, like working with her sprints. This is so how go I was. I didn't even remember to say hi. I liked it and I had it up and I was responding to her and I was joining along the way I normally do. And I was like, wait a second, I totally didn't even type anything in. Am I really like not there? So good morning, Bonnie. Hello. I'm glad to see you. I'm sorry I didn't comment until like the last I don't know, 20 minutes before I had to jump out, but Dancy. I'm dancy today. I woke up in a go mood and I have been getting things done and it's been really good. Here we go, peeps. Here you go. Yep. If you haven't ordered Flambeau yet, there you go. Click on that link, order it now. Oh gosh, it is on my list of things I have, this actually, the holidays are coming up. This would be a great Christmas present, holiday present, Hanukkah present.
Yeah.
I got a couple friends, including Andy, who I'm calling him out now on live, social, whatever. Andy, punk, you didn't come last night. Bro, you in trouble. And you know you in trouble when I use this voice. So, honey, yeah, you'll be getting a message from me, my dear. Andy. Sir Andy.
I feel like she's going to take out the knife again.
No, Andy can match me in my knife skills. So that is one thing I've learned about Sir Andy is to not, no. But he's also very respectful of women. So as long as I'm respectful and use a certain kind of voice, he takes me seriously. But it's definitely one of those like, boy, you in trouble. Because he is a jokester too. And he was supposed to come in and make me laugh. And he didn't.
She missed you, Andy.
I did. I missed my Andy. He makes me laugh all the time. Like just in the regular comments, we were going back and forth regarding because he texted me. He was like, "Do you still really have the same number from 20 years ago?" And I was like, "For my business, yeah, yeah, because I've known the people have it from 20 years ago, like you."
Wow.
So I was just like, so he was just, we were going back and forth. He started telling me about like to make things lighthearted. He was telling me about how he came up with a booty dance at Denny's to be able to get syrup tips. And I'm just like, Auntie, I love this. And I just told him, I was like, you have got to come into my birthday stream and make me laugh, because that's what you do. You make me laugh. Like, I love him for exactly that reason. And his birthday is December 24th. So I always make a point to separate his birthday and Christmas, or I do that for people that I know now because of Andy, because he's told me some stories. But I love Andy, and I've known him for 20 years. So that sprint. Mint was talking to your 90-year-old grandmother and telling her all about her relatives. I found up my family tree.
Oh, that's so cool.
Aw. Oh, before my grandfather is 95, and my great-grandmother died at 100 and
wow,
3 or 102. I have an aunt that lived to 106. So no, we live old in our family. But I loved listening to their old stories about back in the day and talking about relatives and stuff. Worked on sound before I made a video later. Writing will be next. Go Cora. She bounces between so many different areas in regards to like video editing, sound, book writing, publishing, editing, book editing. Like she runs the gambit. She's the type of peep that's kind of like me in the background, where she's just like, no, I just stick my fingers in whatever I need.
There's a few multi-talented people in the community.
If I need to figure it out, I'll just figure it out.
Yeah.
Just pre-order. Check that out. Check
nice.
that out.
Yeah.
Potty. Sorry. Y'all, you're gonna deal with hungover Kibby. This is what happens. There's no filter.
Should I put on a timer, Kibby?
It's already on. Can you not see it down below?
Nope.
No filter, or very little filter. But I'm sober, so I'm not having to worry about the fact that my filter's not up. I bought some Christmas presents today, so I'm wrapping them, because I know if I don't, I know they will just sit in my room till December 23rd or so. We'll get to writing right after. See, and that's why I call these prolific sprints, because it's Monday morning. I'm not expecting most people to be sitting down 11 a.m. or depending on what time you are, to just bust out and write. I'm like, get your to-dos list done. Get your week set with these prolific sprints, because at
productivity.
Least, the boring stuff that you have to do Monday morning, let me keep you entertained in between. So, and a little bit of wake up, and that's why I did it, because several of my bosses used to always tell me that I was awesome in the morning, because I would wake them up. Even if they came in groggy on Monday morning, I'd be like, hi, good morning. And they'd just be like, it just kind of makes your day. So I was like, you know what? That's what I'm going to do Monday morning sprints. Thank you, Mint. Sako is saying thank you. We all say thank you, because supporting the small community and the small writer community. Good. I ordered Cancel Sean Boston when it came out. I'm already
excited.
Yep, I can go grab it. I've already read it. It was good. I also joined in and watched all of how it was written. That's what encouraged me to start writing my book again. So I am also beta or ARC reading it. I like it. So, but for my only a couple pages in. Ooh. If she's doing the ARC reading and she already pre-ordered it, that's a big sign to the rest of us. Like, she's not even worried about finishing it. She's like, yeah, order. That is such a good sign for an author and everybody. So yeah, BC, Sako, this is a great sign. One of your ARC readers already bought the book, because pre-ordered it. Probably because she's friends too. But truthfully, yeah, if she was ARC reading it, she could have already read it and been like, yeah, it's okay. Polite about it. Hey, I found out Southerners can be very polite in a very
oh, bless your heart.
Yes. Oh, you're so nice. That was so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah,
passive aggressive.
Yeah, my great grandmothers both lived over 100. Yes, good genes. I want to know where they grew up, because I swear something about the fluoride in the water in California made us all look young, because everybody I grew up with still looks like they're in their 20s. Cora, I
mean,
do
you
whatever
did grow up on the set of Clueless. They may have all had
Right?
plastic surgery apart from you.
Well, no, I can't speak for all of them, but no, I like a lot of the people that I know, my friends, we didn't have the money to do plastic surgery. You know, it's not something that we were able to do. So, no, but we all go look at my Facebook. Most of those people I grew up with, most of the people on my Facebook I have met personally. So if you're friends with me on Facebook and you can see my friends list, those are all people I've known for pretty much my entire life. And they all, it's like looking through LA's supermodel list of men and women. Everybody's gorgeous. And it comes down, and even like Mink Ghost, even you, like your guys is, it's like, check this out. Yeah, it's very interesting. But yes, a lot of them do look plastic. Hello. Hi. Hava Alexander. Is that how you pronounce it? You knew I was going to butcher that, didn't you? How do you pronounce it? Jack, how do you pronounce it?
I've not heard that one before. I would guess Hava.
Hava Alexander. Hello, you found me from Bonnie being Bonnie. Oh, well, thank you. I love Bonnie, and welcome to my channel. I am just
Tell us if we're pronouncing your name right.
Yes, if we're pronouncing. Well, just so you know, since you just found me, I butcher names, so forgive me. Forgive me if I butcher your name. Sometimes I make up names for people. Go check out my birthday stream. I'm struggling with a couple people right now. But we have a 25-minute sprint that we got to get up to. So bless your heart can be a passive aggressive. I know, and that's what I love about
master class in
Hava.
Mm-hmm.
Hava Alexander.
Hava, I'd say.
Hava.
Like
Hava.
all like call.
Hava. Hava.
Hava.
I love it. Hava Alexander. I'm just, sorry, you guys are getting hungover, Kibby. I mean, this is filter is difficult. Okay, so 25 minutes
it's
on the
extra
clock.
Spicy fun, Kibby.
It's yeah. I don't know. All right, super close. Well, we'll work on it.
Yeah.
We'll get the see. I was raised on phonics, and Jack is from Ireland, so we are going to have a fun time with learning how to say your name. This is why I love having you on the stream, Jack, because pronunciation for things is it's fun for me. I don't know. Anyway, 25 minutes on the clock. Next sprint, we'll continue the conversation, get some work done. Remember to stretch and hydrate. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Don't forget to mute yourself. Oh, it's that dreaded timer clock telling you it's time to quit working and come pay attention to me. Haha. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to put 7 minutes back on the clock so I don't talk your ears off. Okay, so Jack, it's dinner time where Jack is now. And he had to go leave and have dinner, which is fine. In real life stuff, self-care, all that fun stuff. So I told him not to worry about it. I was like, honey, it's my channel. I'll figure out how to float it myself. I got peeps. They're all here. So how did y'all do that sprint? Did we get anything done? I am busting butt. I have 2 more chapters to outline, and then I am going to be literally sprint writing for the rest of the day. I'm actually super stoked. There's a couple of things that I caught that later when I go back editing after NaNoWriMo, I'm going to be fixing in the Google Docs version. But for the most part, I have gotten so much done today, and I am very, very happy on my productivity. So let me know. Okay, I was trying to pronounce your name prior to. How about I just call you Alexander to save us both time? If that works for you, it works for me. But you let me know because I know some people are particular. Cora had to clean up after an M&M and cereal spill and did 349 words. Girl, I love how you're so productive still with dealing with kids. Like, I had my nephews here, and it's 2 twin boys under the age of 5, and they were literally tackling me, bombarding me. I couldn't even do a Zoom call with just a casual phone call with friends. I was like, this is insane. So I don't know how you function. Mint Ghost. Okay, that reminds me. Where's my pad of paper? Where's my sheet? Hold on, guys. Oh, lordy. See, this is what happens. Is it in here? So I have my notes of your guys' sprints totals somewhere. I know I do. But I'm going to create a whole nother one so I can get this done. Because I'm still doing that little contest of mine to see who has the most. I have it in my computer. I just don't want to pull up the Excel sheet. So we got Cora in at 349. We got Mint Ghost in at 500. And Sandy! It's Sandy! It's the girl. This girl and I go way back. She has known me back when I was 20. I want to say like 24, 23. Anyway, I am so happy you popped in to say hi. And just so you know, your name is not the only one that I have brutalized. It is a commonality. I'm still working on Mr. Alexander's up there. Yeah, Cora. I just call her Cora. Yes. So, but hi. I'm so glad you're here. I was actually telling Jack about you. He'll be back after he has dinner because it's dinner where he is in Ireland. But I was telling him about you earlier because he was on the birthday sprint with me and I was bragging about you. So I'm so glad that you came in. Hey, girl. It's been a while, but it's good to see you in the pop-up in the chat. Mint Ghost is getting things done. 500 words for that sprint. You know, I have pages of notes, like tons of words here written, but I'm not going to sit here and word count my handwritten notes. It's just insane. So, yeah, I'm being productive. My NaNoWriMo count, it's so bad. So, but once I'm able to, we all know from when I first started this that once I get going and I'm able to just sprint, my word counts will be in the thousands, and hopefully I can catch up pretty quick. And my typing has gotten faster too. Even my clients said it, and my spelling has gotten better. It's very interesting. 0 words as I'm cooking for the family. Hey, that's why we also do these sprints. That's why I call it prolific sprints. It's for us, it's Monday morning. So it's getting the stuff done that maybe you don't necessarily want to do and maybe makes you fall asleep. And then I'm here because this is the way I am in the morning. Even Sandy can contest to that. I've always been this is one thing about me that's always been the same, is like, boom, rise and shine. Hi, good morning. So yeah, I'm here to keep you awake during that time that you don't want to be. So, oh, guess who's back? Hey, you got to check this out. Do you remember the girl I was bragging to you about?
Yeah.
She popped in.
Hey, Sandra.
She popped in. I'm so stoked. So I was just talking about how, yeah. And we have, Alexander didn't get any words done, but real life, just like you, evidently. And then I'm adding to my word totals for my little contest that I got going for, anybody who ends up winning my own little contest here for the writing sprints, because of NaNoWriMo, you get something from my business. So sweet. Just remember to get your word counts in. Cora says, thank you. I think I just spread the time out between what I'm doing and the kids so they have the attention they need. But I think I said before, nap time and bedtime are the best. Yeah, but see, I can't leave and come back and expect my brain to still be in. Like, I give parents props for that, because they're able to leave the moment, go do whatever, and then come back and be right back where they are. Me, I'm like, I got to read the first 5 paragraphs that I just wrote to get back to where I was. Are you the same, Jack?
Yeah, switching tasks is a thing. Probably not the thing I am best at. I mean, in the way I'm very good at switching tasks, but I'm not necessarily always to the right task.
I can multitask
accurately back
if it has to do with the same scenario. Like if I'm editing a video and I have to look at a spreadsheet and pull up notes and check a script and edit the notes and work with video and work with the audio, I can do it all. But if it has to do with like literally, oh, that's the end of the time. If it literally has to do with up and leaving the entire, like leaving the story and then coming back to it, I literally have gone the longest without a smoke break writing my book. That's how like into my book I get. So there's no way. There's absolutely no way that I can have.
Well, if you got a flow state, you don't break it.
Give props to all those parents out there. It's not good energy. Thank you. I'm a psychic by night. Well, it's kind of funny because during Mondays I'm a writer by day, psychic by night, and on Wednesdays I'm a psychic by day and a writer by night, because I work right in the middle of the day technically. But yeah, I'm a psychic. That's technically where I get a lot of my energy draw from. I have angels that pop in and out all the time, and it's like an extra boost of energy. Like, just here you go, pop, pop, pop. So it's very interesting. Sandra says sup to Mr. Jack. Shoot, I was bragging about her. Heather! Hello, my dear. Heather is here too. Letting this run while you're talking to Bonnie. That's so sweet. That is so awesome. You and Bonnie, you guys are so good together. I have her stream. If any of you need another stream to follow,
it's a good one. Heather, I like that one.
Yeah, Heather does her streams. She also sometimes has Bonnie on, and it's a good stream to watch. They're entertaining, they're fun, but if I'm a little too much for you, yeah,
they're a bit more chill.
They're both a little bit calmer than me. And Cora, Kibby is a damn good psychic. Thank you very much. This is one of the reasons why I was hoping that Sandra would come into the chat, because she was one of those that actually knew me before I came into my whole of understanding that I was a psychic. And there were some things that went on were very interesting that, yeah, we need to spend some time together, Sandy, because I've got some memories that I need to reminisce with you on. Never too much for me.
Sweet.
Aw. Well, she's dealt with me for years. She was one of the few that could keep up with me. It's probably why she got the son that she has, because she has an amazing son who is just as adventurous and hyper and curious and everything else. I need a car. This is my problem. I have friends just a couple hours north, friends couple hours south, but I don't need a car for my everyday.
I hear Americans don't have buses in the same way we do. Is that
Not well.
true?
It's if you're going to take a bus, you might as well take a plane. The cost isn't that much different.
Oh
That's part of the
man,
problem
that
with it.
sucks.
And I've done a 36-hour bus drive from Washington to Tennessee when my ex and I were first dating. And I'm never doing it again.
Yeah,
I will pay the extra $30 to get a plane ticket.
yeah.
So
Like,
that's
if I want to get a bus to a place that's like Galway is 2.5 hours away,
yeah.
yeah, you could get that for sort of €20 in or around
Yeah.
that sort of range. It's a little bit more expensive if you want to take a train.
It's probably close to $100 for me to go see Sandy if
Oh
I took a bus.
man, that sucks.
Mhm. Believe me, I looked into it. And then last night we talked about car rentals. Okay, we're getting off track. We have a next 25
Yeah,
minute
we have a
sprint. You
sprint.
popped
Let's
in.
do the sprint.
I just that that break seems shorter because you weren't there halfway through it. So as soon as I can figure out how to get to you, we're doing a trip. I have a run for a Turkish lesson. I subbed to your channel.
Oh,
That is cool. What is it? Oh, for Turkish, the
Turkish
language.
language. Yeah.
That is cool. All right. So 25 minutes on the clock, guys. Whatever you're doing, I don't care if it's life events. I don't care if you're working. I don't care if it's invoicing. I don't care if you're writing. Just do something for the next 25 minutes and I'll entertain you for another 10 afterwards. All right. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. I have to press the button. It's that wonderful but dreaded conversation stopper starter clock that we all love. We have a love-hate relationship with this clock. So, hello, Sako.
Hello, Sako.
We have a person who has joined our sprint, and I'm going to remove this banner so it's not like blocking my head. There we go. So, hello, Sako. I found a Sako, as BC would put it. She mentioned earlier in her comments that she is writing a book called Flambeau. It is pre-ordered availability, and the link is in the chat or the comments or whatever, wherever it is on the screen compared to me for you. So, Sako, go ahead.
Howdy, neighbors. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voight. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. If you are interested in videos that pertain to marketing for authors, I have a whole playlist of them on my channel, Sako Toomey Cass Voight. And it's not just me talking, it's also people like BC Brown and Courtney Project and Lisa Daly and a bunch of others. So drop by sometime. I would love to see you.
Cora's popping in saying hi. Bonnie's popping in and saying hi. I'm going to run up here and get to this comment because Exotic Expression Dance Fitness has popped in to say hello. Hello, my dear.
We call you Exotic for short.
That's pretty much what we're going to call her, Exotica. No, Exotic. A bird flew in my house just now, so I had to spend all the sprint time trying to deal with that. I've had that happen before, surprisingly. Finally, everything is settled and I can write. It's been a strange day for sure. I would look that up. I would Google that and find out the symbolism of a bird flying in your house. What kind of bird was it?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it does. Lesson learned about leaving the screen door open.
Yeah.
I think that's what it symbolizes.
Yeah.
Symbolizes the need to shut your screen door.
So once upon a time ago, my chimney didn't have a flop.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Bats, bugs, birds would get caught in my chimney. They get caught in the flue. So I had to open the back door and open the flue and just hope that they followed the source of air. Like the only time that didn't work was with a bat. They flew up the stairs instead of out the door. So I just followed him around. Oh, little dude.
Just fly out the window. I've had two.
You get a towel and you wait till they tire themselves out, and then you pick them up, take them outside.
We had a very angry crow fall down the chimney once.
Oh no!
Covered the entire house in soot that it had collected on the way.
Crows in Ireland are no joke.
How big are they?
Fucking huge.
I think it's because a lot of them are actually ravens. We've got a lot of ravens.
They are, and there are a lot of them.
Ravens are
huge. There
loads
are
of them.
Ravens like there are pigeons in New York, and they are
seagulls
monstrous.
in San Diego.
Yeah, my sister has adopted mostly wood pigeons, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so weird. I never thought of that because she spells it differently, but she's named a particularly large pigeon Devon.
That is very nice. I've had 3 incidences with birds. One that flew into my sliding glass door straight in front of me while I was watching TV, broke its neck. Second one got stuck in our flue of our chimney as well, and didn't quite make it out. And the third one was I don't know what was going on, but the bird flew into the office building and then flew into our office. That was such a strange experience. I'm like, not only did the bird make it into the actual office building, but it somehow made it into our office. I was like, yeah, okay, no. So, guys, how did we do that sprint? Did anybody get anything done? I did.
Check.
Cora got 510 words. I've already added it. Mint Ghost, I need your second total because right now you two are the only ones that I have in the running who have come in all 3 days. So since I started this. So hello all, and yes. So yes, I lost track. What was yes to?
Exotic.
513.
Okay.
Oh, so a finch. My family fondly calls them leader birds because we went to Williamsburg and the bus dropped us off in the middle of goddamn nowhere. So my sister, who was like 5 or 6 at the time, she says, "Let's follow the bird." And we didn't have any better ideas, so we followed the 6-year-old who was following a bird. And the bird led us to civilization.
That's pretty cool.
That is so cool.
So we call them leader birds.
That's like
little brown
brown birds. Well, maybe we got to figure out what bird flew in. Maybe it was a leader bird. Maybe somebody was trying to tell you something. You know, I am a psychic. Forgive me. I see.
You're like symbols everywhere.
Everywhere. Everything, everywhere. Symbolism in everything and everywhere. Especially this fly. I've already killed its partner and I have another one who's coming in.
Yeah.
Mint Ghost, I got your 630 words. Bonnie, I've added yours, 630. We're dealing with the 630s today. Look at that.
639.
I know, but
Mint.
Yes. What's with the 6 and the 3? So we are doing exotic for short. Exotic. And you will be.
Focus is a bit mucked. Yeah.
After I read Oracle cards, so yes, at the symbolism.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh!
Very good. Very good.
Holy cow.
Well done, Annika.
Hello. That is Anika Merrill.
Annika.
Why did I start a YouTube channel thinking that I would be able to pronounce people's names? Like, I brutalized them. Anyway.
I'm assuming Annika.
Annika?
Yeah,
Annika?
the guessing game is half the fun.
The guessing game.
Oh,
Annika.
Annika, the second one. Annika, so she had it right. See? I never get it right.
You had it right. Oh.
Look at that.
Yeah, great job on the word counts. I went and got cigarettes and, like Kibby convinced me to come on stream. So that is what my sprint was up to.
I was like, hey, you awake? You awake?
I am awake.
You want to come on this? I'm like, come on.
You up?
We'll wake you up if you're not awake. It's Jack and I. You know it'll happen. just hi. Good morning. Sandy came in, one of my besties from back in the day. She's still one of my besties, but she popped in this morning. She confirmed that I've always been this way. Always. Since bright and shiny, since early in the morning. till I
Great job on the word
Everyone's
counts.
word counts.
Like,
yes.
seriously.
Yeah. We're everybody's up in the over 500.
I can't even imagine typing that fast.
Yeah.
We'll see. I cannot wait till I can start getting back to my numbers and typing that fast. I feel like such a slug. But
you're typing faster. Your spelling is better. Your grammar is better.
All my clients are like, your typing speed is doubled. I'm like, I didn't think it could get that much faster. So we'll have to see what happens. I just can't get caught up in editing again. That's where I get stuck. That's where I get lost.
You have to do the draft first.
Because for the past
then go back and edit.
Yep, for the past 2 weeks, that's what I've been stuck on is the outline and the edit, and I haven't moved past chapter 18, and I'm like,
you're still hung up on chapter 18?
Well, I'm almost finished with the outlines. Like, I got stuck because I was missing the movements of certain characters. It was to the point where I was like, wait, where did I leave Trinity off? Where was she going?
Series Bible.
I know. Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So
it's a handwritten series Bible.
That's cool.
And I only got 3 chapters left because it was literally up to the point of like, wait, there was this, who had the orb? Wait, how many people have crystal ball? Wait, there's just so many. Like, I only have 5 characters, but there's already so much movement, and so
I like diagrams for that kind of thing.
Here, you guys
like
see
family trees or.
Sorry for the bright light, but
movement of a thing through an arc.
Yeah.
My pictures set up behind me of the cities and the diagrams, and then I have my spreadsheets up on my screen, and yeah, that's pretty much how I work, because if I don't have, there's just so much with so much movement that if I don't have it up in front of me.
So Bonnie mentions that she's been using a combination of dictation and typing, and my Mac with the new update, like, it's taken to dictation a lot better. Scrivener offers dictation.
Yep.
Google Docs offers dictation. So I'm kind of intimidated, but
I am too. I don't know if I could. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm a pretty good storyteller. Maybe dictation. I mean, I bore all of you with my stories forever. So
not bored at all.
But I wonder how much I would delete it. Be like, that is all useless ramblings.
Yeah.
But if you're getting stuck in editing mode, it might help you to stay in that flow of, I'm just going to get all the ideas out, and then you can go back.
Stop going back and rereading chapters to try to pick up details that I forgot, and then get stuck on editing. That's why I was doing that.
No, you got no time for that.
Yeah, that's where my thing was. Is I started going back, and I was like, wait, no, I don't like the way that's written right there.
Periods and quotation marks.
Yeah, and it's just like
that.
This is what I need to not be stuck doing. I need to already have the details. Like, I already need to know who has the orbs. I already need to figure out who said that in the conversation. I already need these little details. I know which hints and details I need for future things. Why the heck didn't I just write them down?
Well, you're doing it now.
This is one of those things that, like, you're like, oh, I don't need it. I don't need it. I won't need it. And then
you will need it.
Later it comes up and you're like, I just screwed myself adding more time to my schedule, doing something I should have done at the beginning. From
50,000 words is just too much to keep in your head.
How many words am I at? I'm at 38,000 words.
That's still a lot.
Yeah. For 18 chapters.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling I'll hit about 50,000 at 20 or 25 chapters. But all right, so 25 minutes on the clock. Like I said to everybody, I might be going longer than my normal 2 hours today because I have a lot of work to get done, and this is my plan. So, all right. And in 3, 2, don't forget to mute yourself. 1, press the button. Sprint! Chat dreaded. I hate you. I love you. Give me a break, but I don't want to stop working. Chime. 7 minutes on the clock. Let's get this going. I am super stoked. I am at the end of chapter 17. One more chapter left, and I'm going to be able to actually start writing, sprinting. I had a feeling I was going to be able to finish this outline. So I'm really exciting. How did you do, Sako?
I am editing the mage game between some of the character interactions. I'm hoping to shave off a few minutes just in pauses and ums and ahs.
Delayed times with vocalization when you don't have a script.
Yeah.
How did everybody else in the chat do, Jack?
I am at 579 in the I'm making a giant table of things. It's very, very dull, but it needs to be done.
Is that total, or was that this sprint?
That's total that's running total for this stream.
So 579. All right. Annika? It was Annika, right? No.
I believe it was.
It was Annika?
Yeah.
Okay. So, whoa, we're skipping. This is what happens. Woo! I got to get back up here. Does anyone that's right. She was asking about that. I've been using combination of dictation. The hardest thing for me was saying period and question mark.
When dictating.
Mark. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With the dictation. Crap, I forgot you were streaming. How late am I? Well, normally I'm shutting the stream down right about now. It's up to these two if they want to stick around. I'm going to do one more sprint because I'm game. I really want to finish this outline, this one chapter, and I'm so close. I can taste it. So I'm sticking around for another 25 minutes. Looks like everybody else is. So technically, Nikki, you're a little late, but who cares? You're welcome and you're here. Hi. And Nicole also does sprints as well. So if you guys don't have Devin's channel, or Devin, if you're not subscribed to him or his playlists,
subscribe to Devin.
Yep, subscribe to Devin.
Fridays,
all right, so
Fridays at 3, I think.
Are they Fridays
for Nicole? Usually,
I believe they are. 736 with dictation for Bonnie.
Ooh.
Very, very nice. Very nice. She said she got used to seeing a period at the end of sentences since I started doing it in conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I do that with question mark quite often.
That's a useful tone indicator for some people.
Mm-hmm.
That's genuinely not a terrible idea.
Dictation through voice messaging is something that I do pretty often. If I don't feel like I can get the thought out in time and the time it will take for my big thumbs to text it, I'll do dictation that way.
Yeah.
But it always autocorrects. Like some of the things it comes up with, I'm like,
my phone learned how I speak.
Mine does too, but sometimes if I'm tired or if I'm drunk, forget it.
I got you.
108 words for Cora. Again, I don't know
Very
how
cool.
the woman does it. I don't know how she gets any word counts in, being a mother and a writer. Got a decent amount done. All things considered, editing it is like a roller coaster of emotions. Just
It
like
is.
that.
It is.
Yeah. A lot of hard decisions.
A lot of killing darlings and whatnot. Yeah.
Did she remember the emoji? Wait, what was that? What was that I wrote? 911 for Annika. 900
in 20 minutes.
Damn, see, this is girl, you and I are, I have a feeling we're gonna go head to head when I start actually typing, because that's usually up where that's why I feel like I'm suffering, because that's usually where my word counts are, is in the 800s, 900s. So just imagine if you had to spell every word too. No, thank you. See, and that's why my thoughts go too fast. Typing works so much easier for me to go back and fix the spelling. You got 9 words that time, Nicole.
because
Hey,
came in
But she
late,
just
so-
arrived. That's fair.
Just arrived.
it at least adds to your totals, right? And that's all that really matters.
It's 9 more than you had before.
You would need an assistant. Mint Ghost got 533. She is up. You are staying
And
up
a
there
coffee.
over the 500s. That is props, girl. I have much more to write today, so I am game on as long as you all go. There we go. Joanne.
That's my guess.
Joanne, hello and welcome. You are new for me. Welcome to my stream. So you're going to add it. Well, here's the thing. Since Joanne is new, for anybody else who hasn't heard, I'm kind of keeping my own little totals because my roommate and I have a business where she does art stuff, like the etching of this. I have too much stuff in it. The etching of this glass that she did for me with the rose. So she personalizes everything. So I figure whoever has the highest word counts at the end of my streams at the end of this month, I'm going to gift something personalized to them. And we'll go from there. So I just thought it would be a fun little way to do it. So Joanne, I've added you onto my little Excel sheet that I'm keeping track of. And we'll see who wins this in the end. Oh my gosh. Question marks too.
Yep. Question mark.
An explanation or commas. My phone doesn't understand me. I think it's the lisp and the weird Ohio accent.
Yeah.
I have moments where I'm just like, I'll say something that I think is California slang, and my phone comes up with weird whatever, and I'm like, that's not what I said.
Do you ever want to see something hilarious? Localization for Scotland is notoriously bad.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
So Scottish people attempting to talk to Alexa. There are YouTube videos of this. Alexa.
I could imagine.
You wee ball bag.
Oh God. Well, I love Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead are two of my favorite comedy movies. And I could easily see how the Warlocks accent could easily have a little bit of trouble with Surrey and wanting to get some attention from them. And
you kind of have to put on an American accent a little bit.
Yeah, and autocorrect comes up with the same ridiculous stuff. It's good for a laugh, though. Yeah, like changing the word fuck to duck. I'm like, who ducking cares?
My phone refuses to duck.
Your phone refuses to duck.
Yeah. You've taught it to swear.
I've taught it to swear.
Excellent.
Coffee helps you talk fast, write fast. Well, that might make sense because I live off coffee. Literally. Nicole dropped the information for her stream right there in the chat.
2 p.m. Eastern. Birthday stream.
Oh, wow, that's right. Cool. She's got a birthday. She's a fellow Scorpio like me.
Yeah.
We did that perfect and in opposite directions. That looked kind of cool, actually.
That was very cool.
That was funny.
Very cool.
12,000 so far for Nano.
Oh my God, I wish I could say the same.
That's
I'll be lucky if I have 1,200.
Bonnie, can I say I love hate you?
Same.
Can I say I love hate you? Because I do right now.
We admire you.
Kibby's attendance chart. Okay, you know what? There are some.
Well, your mom was a teacher.
For my mother. As much as I don't want to admit it, there are some characteristics about me that are my mother. Hopefully, they're the good things, but yeah, that's just wow. You just so put me on block with that. So should I not? Is that what you're saying? No, I'm just kidding. Should I not run it? Is that what you're saying, Bonnie? I got to switch gears to do some schoolwork, but thanks for keeping me company. I enjoyed staying with y'all here over in this little corner of the internet. You're very welcome. We do plurific sprints. So these aren't just writing sprints.
Yeah.
So, you know, don't
feel like you have to leave just because you're switching to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't think it.
I use sprints to do my Etsy shop packing.
And Christina,
sometimes.
I know Christina uses the sprints to do her schoolwork as well. So the phone keeps
abs.
Abs. Oh, thank you. Yes, for most people already know, but yes, it was my 40th birthday yesterday. I'm officially 40 years old. Today is my first day as a 40-year-old because I turned 40 at 6:30 p.m. as my mother reminded me in a text message. Gotta love that woman. So, but you're doing your best. Love hate you. That's all I'm gonna say with that. You are at 11,000 for Nano,
Nice.
Joanne. That is impressive as well. And Mint Ghost.
Wow.
Slaying it.
She just put me to shame.
Yeah, but look at Nicole.
Shame. I don't want. Well, Nicole. Okay, Miss Nicole. We gotta talk about this. I can't find Devin to scroll. Oh, here it's
Devin.
I'm just gonna go to his channel real quick.
It's with an IN.
Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna pull up Devin's channel.
Otherwise, it's just like an ocean of like bodybuilding videos.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
I was saying earlier, that's my sister's name for a particularly magnificent pigeon.
Yeah.
That lives on the windowsill. That Devin is a himbo. He's got amazing plumage, but he's really stupid.
About Devin last night got kind of
he
dark.
Flies into
him in my chat.
He flies into windows all the time. And he survives every time. Yeah, you were saying that Devin is disturbing according to his birthday.
I love how you segued that, Jack. That was an amazing segue on that one. So we're talking about birds. We're going to run their heads that keep running into windows. First of all, that reminds me of my nickname Crash that I got when I was younger, because that's exactly what I'd do. Is I'd run one direction, look in the other direction, and bounce off of walls and go, huh? And keep going. So maybe there's something about that bird. Number 2, yeah. And Devin hasn't been in my chat yet today, so I wonder if we scared him last night. I'm wondering. Welcome to the 40 plus club. I'm actually enjoying my 40s. My 20s were crazy. My 30s, I almost didn't make it around the sun my 35th year. I'm rather enjoying my 40s so far. I have a lot planned. I forgot to announce. There's so much stuff that I forgot to do last night on my birthday stream.
You had all these games planned.
I know, and I had announcements planned, but because Carrie Ann didn't show up, everything got thrown off track. And
yeah,
I mean, it just she tried. She attempted. It was technical issues. What are we going to say? Right. So I'll be too tempted to keep working on my Nano story if I stay. Oh, that's okay.
Oh,
sure. Marine insurance, really
cool
with boats.
I mean, it's probably not fun if you're doing that for a job.
Yeah, but I'd love to see all the my cousin Chris is a captain. His nickname's Target. So
yeah, my buddies are slaying it on the Nano site, and I was like, I am not even competing.
I haven't looked at my Nano in 2 days simply because I'm already beating up myself for not getting my word counts in. Yeah, and if I look at everyone else's, I'm super happy for them, but at the same time, it's like, yay, turn off the computer. So
the race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself.
And that's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm the turtle. Maybe I'm going slow at the beginning so that I can not burn myself out in the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that's on
Time
you.
Vor.
I'm like, that's on you, Jack. Go for it. Or Sako. Both of you have been in go. Both of you have other languages.
I don't know what language that is.
I have no idea either.
I don't think it's
Joanne, what language
Irish unless it's dialectical. It could be Scottish. Táing Vor or Tang would be how Tang Vor. No MH in that
language
context is the. Yeah, tell me what languages is that might help.
Yeah, Joanne, tell us what language that's in.
Táing Vor is what.
Google failed me.
Oh, are you saying or to for good luck.
Google failed me. Never trust Google Translate. I've learned, oh God. I have a story about that, about people going to TJ in Mexico and you trying to use Google Translate for Spanish.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. Just don't. All right. So, guys, I want to finish this chapter. I have one chapter left. I want to get it done. We're going to get it done. Let's 25 minutes on the clock.
Yep.
I'm cutting everybody off because everybody will go forever with these with the comments if I don't put a cap on myself. Okay, guys, and in 25 minutes on the clock, 3, 2, 1, sprint. Oh, I am so stoked, so absolutely astonishingly happy.
You finished it.
Not only that, but I was able to start on the next chapter. So I am super stoked. So the rest of my day is literally going to be laundry and writing. And maybe I need to go eat. So how did you guys do?
I edited some more.
Very nice.
Taking out pauses.
Taking out a lot. Is there
and
a lot
weird
of
noises and half-spoken sentences and stuff
I
like
can only
that.
imagine what it'd be like with me. Just all right. Note to self: don't ever have me on a pre-recorded game because I imagine that's what it would be like. And Jack, what did you get done?
I'm up to 678 now. So I was just continuing filling in that stupid figure thing.
It's okay. At least it's getting work done, and it's work
getting
that
work
we'll
done.
do later. So Mint Ghost is trying to get as much done as she can because she knows shit will come up some days, and I won't be able to write on some days.
Yeah,
I know. That's exactly what I just dealt with the last 2 days. So that's why I do these sprints, because I'm like, there's days I can't work, and if I didn't have these sprints, I wouldn't be as effective.
Yeah.
Or not, it should never be quantity, only about quality.
Agreed.
I agree, but my fingers type fast, and I don't know. Never mind.
Yeah, I looked up Joanne's thing. It's Scottish Gaelic, which is a similar language to Irish, but it's not the same, and I don't speak it. The equivalent in Irish, because I can't pronounce. I'm not going to guess how to pronounce that in Scottish. But the equivalent in Irish would be Guramahagiv or Buchasliv. But and it means thank you. It's basically big thanks.
Buchasliv.
Yeah.
I need to come to your country and learn how to speak the language. So
it's
Cora,
a pretty language.
It is a gorgeous language. I love the language and I love the accent. Cora is going to go punk some scammers. Her second job on her YouTube channel is punking scammers. If y'all haven't seen it, it's quite fun and hilarious to watch. Don't know when it will be done. Have a good day, everyone. I could imagine pranking scammers could probably take a couple hours if you do it well. Change of plans. Going back to writing. Never mind. Welcome back, Cora. Hi. Oh, Maya hopped in. Hi, Maya.
Hi, Maya.
My birthday was good. It was tired. We're gonna be closing this out here in a minute because I'm gonna be sitting down just sprinting after this, so I don't want a time clock. Come back with less than 10 minutes and got 136 words done. I'll add that. I will add that. Mint Ghost 469. Good gosh.
Good job.
Joanne 178.
Yeah.
Very nice. We are getting it done today. Mint Ghost, seriously, you were just a little shy of hitting 500 that time, but still amazing. I'm going to have lunch, then back on it. 1 more hour and done for the day.
Food is smart.
Yep. Self-care. So, Cora, give those scammers that old 1-2 for us all. Yes, please, because we love it. Will do. As soon as my husband's lunch is over. Jacked my nano site somehow, but moving forward. Whoa. What? Wait, what does that mean?
It's on the blink. It's not working.
Did she blow up her nano site with her sprint totals? Wow.
Possibly. Just too good. My name, I'm Jack. Devon is the guy who puts together the playlists of all the sprints. I'm not Scottish. I'm Irish. I was saying something about Scottish people yelling at Alexa.
I could see Irish people yelling at Alexa too, though.
Yeah. It's we're not quite as the accent is a little bit easier for machines to understand, I think. Hey, Jack, can you tell me how to say the last name? Oh, I've actually never seen that last name before. I'm trying to think what it might be like. If it
got
is
changed
it an Irish? Is it an Irish name? Gooch, maybe.
Well, she says
Gooch,
it got
yeah, changed to Gooch.
Gooch. So
Yeah,
that might be the pronunciation of it, and they just changed it when they went over.
Yeah, they were written down phonetically on Ellis Island, so basically you ended up with whatever the immigration clerk thought you sounded like.
My family had the same problem. So, oh man, when's your next sprint? My next sprint is actually next Wednesday, but we are actually having Sako on, and we're going to be talking about her book tour, Flambeau. So I'm going to be talking to her. We're going to see if she wants to do like a whole 2 hours of all about Flambeau, or if she wants to do things in between, or I have a couple ideas for setups on how to do it. And there goes Sako going, oh God, okay, what?
It'll be fine. No, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. So, but we'll have to get back. 44 words for Nicole. Very nice. We'll add that to your totals. I couldn't get back in and somehow crashed a new one, created a new one. Can't remember the old email passcode. Oh, honey. That's why you always write it down. I have a Bible that I have that has everything in it. My Surrey is Irish. So is mine. Mine's the male Irish voice on my Surrey. I had heard you talk more. I would have figured it out. I think it's Irish Gaelic.
It's I did a quick Google. Yeah, it's Goff, I think, but it's descended of the surname Goff because it would have been Gough, and some became Goff, and some became Googe, then Gooch.
Gooch, Goof, Goosh.
Yeah, gosh. It's surnames more.
And then everybody went with Smith when they couldn't figure out how the heck to spell it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's been 3 hours. Has it really been 3 hours? It has been 3 hours. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, I'm not finished working, but I am done sprinting because my next writing session is going to be literally eating food and just typing. So, Jack, would you like to do your outro real quick?
Sure, let's go. Hi, I am Jack Byron. When I am not invading other people's streams, you can find me every Tuesday and Thursday at noon UTC. That's 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anybody else can work it out from there. I can't memorize all the times, but I will be doing sprints just like this one. Sako.
Howdy, neighbors. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voight. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. Thanks for having me on, Kibby.
Oh, yeah. Add me to sprint. You're welcome. And I am KibbyRose. I am depending on the day, I'm a psychic and a writer. I do sprints and psychic work. If you ever need to do sprints, find me on YouTube. If you ever need psychic work done, hit me up on the socials. And I thank you so much to Sako and Jack for joining me today. And thank you to all of you in the chat and who popped in and out to join us for this spectacular, wonderful Monday morning. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah. Thank